Overall, Doom, good pick. Also makes more.
You may now select your heroes.
But, you know, you're saving heroes. Everyone is dodging. Like, you push, you take a tower, you fall back.
Well, that dream is
Never
dead.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
God damn it, Ace.
it's dead. First blood in 9 minutes. They're gonna try again. This time with a meteor hammer. Nature's attendance has the infused raindrops. They get the swap in the invoker. The Moonlight Shadow is used, but it doesn't matter.
He tried farming some cog.
Yeah, I've never really seen this before. This is some like odd
Bot lane swap.
game.
Onto the Doom.
There is, yeah. There's swap on the Doom for nothing. It will be.
Or at least the turret for now. Tiny stopped though, and he's in vision. They know Tiny's not here.
Swap. And into the Shadow Realm, but dead before you're able to escape it. And they get the hook shot that lands on the Doom. Doom's gonna be caught. He's not even gonna be able to use his ult. He's dead as well.
Level 11, Power Treads, Belt of Strength, Illusion Rune.
Terrorized. This might be the first kill. Feared, but has the Nature's Attendance and now has a lot of health. Well, they got a kill! Skinner died! But he's got the second life with that Aghanim Scepter. They did get a kill. It took them 20 minutes to get that kill. There's an...
And the Courier.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh boy.
This Tiny could die. Like, he legit
Yeah, he's
could die.
enchanted. Toss, Avalanche, Sunstrike. Instead, the Enchantress dies. They double their kill score, but you gotta be careful. Double stun lands onto the Doom. Hook shot's there, but he's invis via the Shadow Blade. They go to the dust. There are 4 heroes around this Centaur.
Timber's
Earth's Crown. And the Rocket Flare Doom used on Timber. He's got 17 wand charges and a lot of help with Clockwork jumping in. Swap also used. That was a blanket of the cogs to split up this team. They're going to focus their attention onto the Doom. Out of Atos said a meteor comes down onto the Clockwork. He didn't kill anybody just yet, but a Rocket Flare slows down the Doom again. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger. There's the Magic Missile, and they finally get at least...
Krella, really? That's the item of choice.
I guess so.
That's
Mar
an
gets still an
interesting
ace.
Item versus high physical damage dealing heroes.
Yeah, hookshot and the Hurricane, throwing him closer to the Venge. Moonlight Shadow's going to be used, but it's a leap into a hoof stomp. Magic Missile's there. Malrine gets a kill on the board.
Yep. So, overall, my point was, the Falcons, they have a lot of magic damage as well. A lot of AoE magic damage too. That cuts through Doom without his BKB. Okay, he switched up his mind. He's going for BKB. I literally couldn't find a reason to go Krella at this stage
Link
of
hoof
the game.
stomp. Dark Willow going to get into the Shadow Realm, but is killed off. Malrine getting another kill, and they're up onto the high ground.
Dire's bottom tower has
Yeah,
fallen.
Timber...
Doomed. He's dead. Potentially. BKB. Still alive. Sunstrike misses. Enchantress is here. Had Nature's Attendance, but hasn't popped it quite yet. Sproinks and gets the kill onto Ace. Timber doesn't die.
Dire's bottom
Look, this game has been over for quite some time. Let's not fool each other, but...
Essence is Stiller. Dead.
Swap stun.
Top stun dead. Terrorize.
Okay.
It's on 2,
Oh.
and maybe, but these are the 2 heroes who have hearts on them.
Sunstrike.
Nature's Attendance is used. They'll heal up. Cops push back the Dark Willow into the Whirling Death Timber Chain. That's another kill here for Falcons. 16-3.
That looked great though. The the ice wall with tiny avalanche toss combo. It looked so damn good. Unfortunately, you're 20k behind.
Dire's middle
Break onto the Timber. Toss up into the air. And now he's got the swap shield, so it doesn't matter. Stampede going the other way. BKB's popped by the Tiny. They're losing heroes hand over fist on the side of Liquid. Hook shot connects all the way downtown. And that's going to be Cogs kind of protecting this Clockwork, who eventually dies. Nisha diving in deep. Going spree for Nisha, immediately taken away by this Venge. No buyback for the Invoker. Bottom set's gone, mid set is next.
Dire's middle barracks.
They managed to do something. Toss into the lead.
Oh, but he's got BKB.
Yeah, the fountain play was the way to go, you know. I love that they're not giving up ever, even if the fountain play is the only thing remaining. They do lose two sides though, like two smokes. Invoker.
Yeah, jumping in, magic missile on the Invoker. BKB hooks up on a 3. Oh boy, big boy stomps. Those stomps are rising. Swap on the Doom to keep alive this Clockwork. And they will look towards this Tiny who doesn't have a way out without this BKB, but it comes off cooldown, so now has it. And TP's out of harm's way. It was on.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower has fallen.
Rough one for Liquid. Gotta say this. Like you gotta make it a bit easier for yourself. Like when it comes to them, like they have given
Those heroes that can be played a multitude of different ways. Let's see what he ends up
You may
putting
now
up.
select your
If-
heroes.
like the
Battle
Clockwork and the Witch
begins.
Doctor. There's just too many mini stuns, mini disables, many things that can make your life hard. Ace, sir, that's the wrong neighborhood.
It is not where you want to be, and we're kind of starting back up where we were. And that
Kind of
know.
hard to. It's really hard to contest block in this kind of situation.
he is being so annoying. He even throws the blood grenade on him, and he will get this kill. Wow.
Dire's structures are
Yeah,
fortified.
I'm surprised on the Primal Beast. Now he's back up top.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage. He's stunned. He's in trouble. The Witch Doctor is coming in. They also have the Clockwork. There's the blood grenade. Nature's Attendants. It is just level 1, but enough to at least survive for now. Instead, now they're going to go for the Timber. They've got this Maledict. They have the cast. The Battery Assault is in. A Whirling Death. But this damage looks way overwhelming, and eventually he will in fact die to Tofu. Meanwhile, Snake King dies to Nisha, who is over mid.
Has been killed.
Yeah, just a much better start from them. Primal is top, but I'm not sure he gets this. Does he? He does.
Full rise. There it is.
With
the shrine.
other side?
Now on the other side, Alchemist is in on it. Undying's got the tombstone down, and they will steal it. And they will also get this kill onto this Centaur. They lose.
Oh, neutral.
Snake King. Oh, neutrals. Wow, that is... They've got Clockwork coming from behind. Cast hits, and again, Maledict with the cast, the Battery Assault, the turn around, the attempt to try and get a kill. And well, they've got
Primal's
Nisha here, too. Primal's going to go in. Onslaught towards the back lines. They need to find somebody. They finally get their hands around on this Pulverize, but it gets stopped in silence. Still, though, troublesome for Mickey. He'll end up dead. Kill to the Spectre, those Soul Rape. It's not a lot of health back to Malrine, but it's something. They're still working with this heal from the Witch Doctor. Finally, the Dream Coil is placed down. They've got themselves Primal stuck in the Cogs. Pass bouncing. Cogs doing work. And they look over at the Enchantress, who's hit with this Maledict. They'll get the kill, but Alchemist comes in. Boxy ends up dead. They'll run down this Witch Doctor, who is still alive with a little bit of health, but eventually right-click down. And they are still looking for Nisha. He is out of mana. He does have 4.
He has no ulti for 10. Oh, smoke breaks too soon.
They'll still go. They've got the ulti from this Spectre, and that is 4 heroes around this out. They'll start to be stunned, but eventually he will die. Amar. They want to go, but Amar are actually getting closer to them, and now Cask won't bounce. Hard to get this kill, but the Maledict means they've got the opportunity to just go Dream Coil, and
It is next to impossible.
he's fun. Oh, no, the neutral still dies, but
Tower is under attack.
pretty
Really
tough.
something.
Dire's top tower
What isn't
under
tough is you
attack.
can use the promo code Essence1W to get yourself $130 USDT, as this is going to be Tofu dying at least first. Maledict is there. And they get the kill
missed.
return onto Malrine. They'll jump over. They'll find themselves the puck for a second. Can they control him? Nisha's dead. Crit gets the kill. They will end up losing Malrine to the Maledict, but Boxy, he's going to follow up in death as well.
Primal, if I'm correct, yeah. So they have a BKB on him, they have a BKB on Alchemist. They're pretty much ready to fight, ready to go. He would be a best target to kill before BKB though.
Ooh, they're gonna try with the Maledict. He pops the BKB, and now they'll get the kill on Mickey. They'll go to the backline. Skitter's here with the BKB of his own, and he's running towards this Witch Doctor. One shot away from getting the kill there. 2 years dead on the side of Liquid. Hook stomp hits. They've got the Waning Rift. Silence on 2. Amplified damage. Illusory Orb gonna jaunt over to the back end of that and blink away. The stun lands. It connects onto Nisha. He is in trouble and dead to Skitter.
Yeah. There was a patch when Alchemist was played versus Puck mid, by the way, because you were kind of a strong laner into him and you're the same moment. Just absolutely insane.
Just ain't fair. Hook shot hits. Samara's spot. They're going to try and get the Maledict to come through. But he pops his BKB. The Death Ward is used. The onslaught's onto the Clockwork. The stun's thrown onto the Centaur. They're going for 3 different targets, but it's working out. They got 2 of them. Impetus shots hitting away at Ace. He is slow, and he is not in a very livable position as they will turn this around and get 3. Near Roche. They might just accidentally catch him, but he's down Lincoln's now, so he's a little bit more survivable and might be able to survive, pressure that comes through on him.
He should be fine. The smoke is broken mid lane.
Stampede was used. Impetus shots, and the cast, the Maledict. Not going to really worry about it just yet, but the Death Ward is coming in. Hookshot is there. Maybe he should have worried about it because he's overstayed his welcome and throw it a stun. And they've got the Dream Coil. He stayed and he dies.
Ooh, that feels like a big throw by them if they cannot turn this fight around, because Primal does have Aghanim's. He's kind of ready.
He's kind of in there, but he's Waning Rift, and now there's another Maledict. Got BKB, which he'll finally use, and there's that Uproar Aghanim's. They'll Timber Chain in. They're going to kill an Ace. They have the break onto the Clockwork. If they want more, they'll end up finishing him off. They'll have to lose Malrine for this. It doesn't really feel worth it. But eventually, now they're going to chase in. They've got the Tombstone. They're going to try and break it up. But there is a Timbersaw right in your face, so you got to be careful. They're enchanted on this Spectre. They'll lose Mickey. They've been baited in a little bit far, but Snake King ends up dead. He's got the Ceaseless Dirge. He'll be back alive once more. Tofu getting chased by Amar, and the TP attempt is not going to be available, as like you said, they little friended.
Still have Vessel. They still have Witch Doctor with Maledict. Heroes are killable, like even the tanky ones. It's gonna be harder, sure.
Hook shot. Enchantress is the one who's caught, and it's 4 heroes get the kill on a crit, but it is a 5x kill streak that's taken away and a lot of gold for Tofu. But now, Pulverize on them, silence with the Waning Rift. They are going to stampede to try and get away, but Clockwork is stuck within these trees. That is unfortunate.
How'd he end up there?
Onslaught, no. Puck went to the backline. Dream Coil, Alchemist in trouble. Forced to snap that coil, hop that BKB, but the chase is still on to try and kill him. The Waning Rift is there, but he's got some help. Snake King drops down the Tombstone. There's a blink away from Nisha. They're going to charge up the stun. Can't quite find him at the moment. He's able to get away. Lincoln's his pop, but he'll phase shift, avoiding the stun, Illusory Orb, and then he'll be able to jaunt away. Like that. Again, 2 things.
Ramuske. I love that. Alchemist.
Cast. Maledict. There was a Bloodthorn. There is a stun thrown. And Alchemist now caught. Oh! Killed by neutrals. Croakers. Doing business. There was 2 heroes there, and the blink in from the Centaur means that those Croakers activated. Killed to neutrals. Wowee. We've got the Pulverize. There's a Tombstone still in the area. They'll have the damage to get the kill onto the Centaur.
Witch Doctor has good work to hold the gem.
Oh boy. Primal. And on spot, they've got the Tombstone. They're going to go. They've got Ace focusing his attention on the Undying. The Dream Coil is going to be committed. The BKB is going to be a TP out. They get the kill onto this Witch Doctor. But now what can they do? As they look over at Puck, he's going to be broken. They've got the control. No, they don't. He's able to phase shift away. These cogs trying to push him out. Now the Puck links. Look at Foxy. Will get this kill instead. Yules him up into the air. And that will be the Chakram that gets the kill. 3 kills. And Tofu going to try and survive here with his Ghost Scepter. The Bloodthorn is on him, and the TP out is successful from the Centaur. We got Witch Doctor eventually done.
It's crazy that only Witch Doctor dies in the end, because Clockwork kinda took Enchantress and Primal for a ride. Primal.
He's in. He's very in. He needs the rest of his team to maybe want to be here. And now they're finally starting to be there with him. Hookshot comes in. Dodge, but, well, they're broken up, these heroes. Ace is going to be dead. Amar's got himself on a monster kill streak. Gets another in Boxy. He's godlike. They just ain't cutting them off, and now they have found the Puck, who's able to get away. Just barely after that Lincoln's gets popped, but a Bloodthorn onto the Spectre. The chase is on. Spectre in trouble, and doesn't have a BKB, doesn't have a way to survive. Is dead with no buyback. So is Boxy after buying back and immediately dying. By beating Liquid, and it is continued to look very clean in this playoff bracket run.
Yeah, I got to say though, From had more or less everything that they needed to deal with the Falcons picks. I think the draft itself was not an issue. Like, they had ample control